once again.
Okay, so let's talk about this, shall we? Cash has had a holiday. He went out in the field for a couple of weeks. He's now come back. We've lunged him, got on him, and yeah, this is where we're at. So bless him. He, as we know, he's lost his confidence in jumping. He really has. He honestly thinks the poles are monsters and they're going to eat him. So here's the video now. You'll see that just, trotting around the school all nicely. Pop into the fence with hope to go over it, but obviously we know that he's lost his nerve. So yeah, it's sort of like, we're hoping he's going to go over it, but he might not. It's sort of being prepared for that as well. So we put the poles down on the floor so he just keeps coming over them, rather than, obviously it was only a tiny cross pole anyway, but you see here that I've just put like one side up. Yeah, he knocked it down, but that's fine. Put one side up so he just gets to go over it as that, take things nice and gradually with him, nice and steady with him. That was much better, good boy. And then, eventually, like now, we can build it up to a cross pole, which he was much braver going to. I think as the rider, it's just about being there for him, being confident with him. But obviously, protecting yourself as well. You know that he potentially could look at the fence last minute. So, just sort of sitting deep in your saddle, heels down, without being defensive. So you're there. You can see that, I'm sat in the position where I'm safe. But at the same time, I'm allowing him to go forward. I'm not holding on to the rein too much. I'm just allowing him to go forward, giving him the confidence. But I'm not going to go galloping at the fence. Like there, I was just trotting to it nicely. I'm not going to go galloping to the fence and giving everything away just in case he does put a last minute stop in. By this point now, we're getting a bit more confident. This is great. Again, there's no point working on height. He just needs to know that the poles aren't going to eat him, and just stay in that nice rhythm. Great. So the next day, I come out. He needs repetition, this horse. Straight over the cross pole. Great. Lovely. Everything's great. You'll see in a minute, I obviously come across this diagonal, fine, no problem. And then he takes a dislike to the cross pole at the other end of the school. Oh, he just trips there, but that's fine, good boy. It's almost like you take a step forward and then you take a couple back. There's no reason why he had to do that. There's no reason, it's a tiny, tiny cross pole. It's like a raised pole off the floor. But obviously there is a reason, which is obviously because he's lost his nerve, and we don't know what's going on in his head. I would love to know what's going on in his head. So there, I literally just, it's okay, let him step forward, let him think about it, give him a pat, it's okay, let's go try again. I'm not going to get into an argument with him at the fence. One, it's not his fault. This has happened to him. This has been a human error. This has happened to him because of people, basically, that have made him feel nervous. For whatever reason. So I want to be the good guy now, and I want to say, look, this is fine, we're just a bit of leg there, but I'm not going to come in all guns blazing. Nice loose contact. I'm there in the rein, so he feels that I'm there, but I'm not like holding him together as such. I'm just letting him find his way, and my leg's there again, but I'm not kicking him like a pony club rider. It's there for support. And literally, like, for the next probably few weeks, maybe even a few months, it's just going to be repetition. Just keep doing it, and you'll probably find that was really nice. You'll probably find that, eventually, hopefully, if we get to a show, he's the kind of horse that'll probably have to go around the clear round like 3 times before he actually gets into the ring and jumps a clear, because he just needs to know it's okay, but he needs to know it's okay more than once. So yeah, my job for a while, I'm not putting a limit on it, but my job for a while is to basically be as patient as humanly possible. Oh, got it a little bit wrong there. But I was thinking this, he's such an honest horse. So yes, he looks at the fences sometimes, all the time actually, and he can put that stop in because he's nervous. But actually, once he gets his confidence and he is going forward, you can get him a bit wrong and he does still jump. So he is actually honest. He's an honest, genuine horse. But he's just nervous. So like once you've got that commitment from him, he will actually jump the fence wherever you are. but it's almost like he just needs to know it's okay first. So this is nice. Obviously, we've gone back to doing the same thing we did at the start, just see if we can do it again without any stops this time. And yeah, there we go. Again, got a little bit close to it, but that's fine. At the moment, I don't really mind if we're close to it or far away from it. I just want him to keep going and feeling confident. Ears pricked, everything's great. So yeah, I think for the next few weeks, it's going to be a little bit boring maybe for you guys from the blogging point of view, because obviously this is what I'm going to be doing now daily to get his confidence up. But I really would love it if you could stay with me, and in hope that we do get his confidence so we can actually get round a slightly bigger course and have a wonderful time. But I will go at the horse's pace. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.